Hey guys, it's Janixa and welcome to another nail lacquer therapy session. Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the latest Essie collection, Handmade with Love. This collection is available on Amazon, at least some of the polishes. That's the only place that I have seen them. I actually had a very hard time getting a hold of all the pieces in this collection. This is a 9-piece collection, and Amazon only had 7 for the longest time, and then one other one became available, but there's still one that's missing as of me filming this video. I got my hands on it because of Brandy from Live with Biv. Thank you so much to Brandy for sending over the missing polish for me, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be able to, film this video right now, because I'd still be on the hunt for that missing polish. Essie has really been frustrating me lately because they seem to only want to work with, large corporations. So Amazon is right up their alley, but yet it's hard to get your hands on the polishes. They don't always have them all. They go out of stock pretty quickly. It's just a headache. I mean, you used to be able to find Essie in a lot of little e-tailers, and it was just so much easier to get a hold of them, and now it's becoming so much harder. And I really hate when these large companies only want to work with large companies. It's like they want to create a monopoly, and I hate that. Anyway, that was a little bit of a rant to start out this video. Let's go ahead and get into the swatches.
Alright, we're starting out here with the shade Cut It Out, and this one is described as a light gray. This one was a favorite for me. It's a really beautiful shade of gray. I don't have a ton of gray in my collection, and whenever I find a good one, I'm just really enamored by it. And this one had a really beautiful formula also. It's just perfect. I really don't have anything bad to say about this polish whatsoever. It goes on very smoothly. It has a really great formula, covers completely in just 2 coats. This is just perfect. It's just perfect. That's all I can say about it. If you love gray and you love Essie, then you're really gonna love this one. Next up we have So Gifted, and this one is a really beautiful peachy shade, and for it being such a light color, a lot of times with shades like this, you end up needing a 3rd coat because they're usually pretty streaky. You usually have some dark spots, but that's not the case with this one. This one was completely opaque for me in just 2 coats, and they were just, regular thin coats. They weren't thick coats, so this is definitely a 2-coater all the way, and it's a really beautiful shade. I actually ended up really enjoying the theme of this collection. I enjoy most of Essie's themes. I think they do really cute themes, really cute names of the polishes. It's all really cute. The only thing that I need from them is more variety in their finishes, and then it would be perfect. Next up, we've got Pencil Me In, and this is a magenta pink. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. When it goes on here on the 1st coat, it looks like it could be a 1-coater, but you do need that 2nd coat. I think you definitely need that 2nd coat right now. I feel like with time, this polish can definitely become a 1-coater because polish usually thickens up a little bit with time. So this one could definitely become a 1-coater in the future. As you can see, the formula is the same as the others, absolutely perfect, no issues whatsoever. The color does dry down a bit darker though than what you see in the bottle. That's actually the case for a few shades in this collection. I will try to point them out as we go along, but yes, keep that in mind about this shade. Next up, we've got Piece of Work, and this is the green in the collection, and I know that this green is not going to be for everybody. I can just see the comments now telling me how this looks like baby poop green or something, because that's everybody's go-to when talking about a green nail polish. But this one is absolutely beautiful. I love all nail polish colors. Even if it's a red, I can still enjoy it, still say that it's pretty. The greens are always my favorite. This one's kind of like a Shrek lilac green to me, and I am here for it. It was the standout when I first saw promo pics of this collection, and it did not disappoint. Completely opaque in just 2 coats, smooth, buttery formula. I love it. Next up, we've got Paintbrush It Off, and I'm sorry that I don't have descriptions for all of these shades. The Ulta website, by the way, they are available on Ulta.com now, does not have descriptions for every single color for some reason, but this one, oof, a great formula also. Again, it might look like it's a 1-coater, but it doesn't quite cover completely in 1 coat. You can still see very slight streaks, like the slightest streaks. And this one is another one that will dry down a bit darker than it is when it's wet, but still a absolutely beautiful, beautiful shade. Next up, we've got Crochet Away, and this one was a surprise favorite for me. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful, like a very cool toned brownish color, and I loved it. I am a huge fan of cool tone colors. Even in, eye makeup, I love cool tone colors. And this one is really beautiful with an absolutely stunning formula. I told you, all of these polishes have a great formula. And, like I said before, they better have a great formula if all Essie is going to do is give us creams. This one, oh my God, it's really beautiful. I'm just looking at it right now and just staring because it's just so, so, so nice. Next up, we've got 2 DIY for, and this one is the orange in the collection, and it is really a beautiful orange. The formula is almost in the middle of jelly and cream, but it goes on smoothly just like the other ones. It has a little bit more streaks than the other polishes just because it's got like a jelly feel. It's not a jelly, but it just has a bit of a jelly feel, so there are more streaks present. This one is another one that does dry down darker than, it goes on. You can see the difference right there between my pointer finger and my ring finger in the difference in color. It dries down significantly darker. It's still a beautiful color, and I do enjoy it a lot. Next up, we have the namesake of the collection. This one is Handmade with Love, and it's described as a coral red. I feel like these corally red, orangey red shades are really popular this summer. One that comes to mind is Cirque Colors Pyro. That one, oh my goodness, it has my heart. It is currently my most favorite polish, and this one kind of gives me a little bit of Pyro vibes. Of course, Pyro is a lot brighter, but this one is still a gorgeous polish, and once again, one that dries down darker, when it dries down than what it is when it goes on. Unfortunately, I don't know why a lot of these in this collection were like that, but hey, they're still beautiful polishes. And last but not least, we have In Pursuit of Craftiness, and this was the ever elusive polish. I could not get my hands on it, you guys. It was not available on Amazon. It's still not available on Amazon. Thankfully, I got it from Brandy, and thankfully also for you guys, it is now available on the Ulta website. This one was just like to DIY for. It was kind of jelly-ish, so the first coat was definitely streaky, a little bit streaky. It wasn't, crazy streaky, just a little bit. It went on smoothly still anyway, and the second coat covered completely. Once again, this one does dry down a little darker than it is when it's wet, and yeah, it's a really beautiful color. It's described as a lavender on the Ulta website, but I don't see lavender. I see blue. What do you see? And here we have them all together, and I think they look so beautiful and cohesive together.
There you have it, guys. Swatches of the brand new Essie Handmade with Love collection. This is a pretty collection. The cream polishes are gorgeous. They are almost all really, really, really close to being 1-coaters. So the formulas on them are excellent. I'm sure you guys already know I'm going to say this. It is a little boring. It is a little boring because Essie has just really been pumping out a lot of creams lately. So yeah, this collection falls on the boring side for me. However, like I said, the creams are absolutely amazing. They have such a great formula. I highly recommend them if you're looking for really, really good cream formulas. Yeah, but other than that, I'm hoping that we start to see just more variety from Essie, because these 9-piece collections full of creams is just boring. They could throw in a topper, they could throw in some hollow, they can throw in anything else, please, besides just a bunch of creams. I feel like I complain a lot sometimes with these reviews, but you just know that these brands can do so much better and they're just playing it safe, and I don't want to see that. I don't want to see brands playing it safe. I want them to give us a bunch of different finishes and just some really fun polishes. I do appreciate that these formulas are excellent. I mean, if you're going to do a bunch of creams, they better be good creams, and these are for sure some good creams. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this collection. Are you bored? Do you love creams? Do you not care if all we're getting is creams? Let me know. Let's discuss it in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!